Rusty Quill presents.
Hannah Burner, are those the cozy Tommy John pajamas you're buying?
Paige DeSorbo, they are Tommy John. And yes, I'm stocking up because they make the best holiday gifts.
So generous.
Well, I'm a generous girly, especially when it comes to me. So I'm grabbing the softest sleepwear, comfiest underwear, and best fitting loungewear.
So nothing for your bestie.
Of course, I'm getting my dad, Tommy John. Oh, and you, of course.
It's giving holiday gifting made easy.
Exactly. Cozy, comfy, everyone's happy. Gift everyone on your list, including yourself, with Tommy John and get 40% off site-wide right now at TommyJohn.com/comfort.
When you think about meal kit companies, what do you see? Probably long, complicated recipes and subscriptions you can't escape. But with the new Blue Apron, we're doing meal delivery differently. No subscription needed. Faster, easier meals. And the same dedication to quality we've always had. Shop 100+ meals at BlueApron.com. Get 50% off your first 2 orders with code APRON50. Terms and conditions apply. Visit BlueApron.com/terms for more.
This holiday season, connection with the kids we love is the best gift of all. Right now, kids on average are spending between 5 to 9 hours a day on screens. And studies link heavy use to rising anxiety and depression, with social media being at the center of it all. That's why Gab makes kid-safe phones and watches. No internet, no social media, just the right features for their age. With Gab's Tech in Steps approach, kids get the right tech at the right time. So if a phone is on your child's wish list, make it a Gab, the gift of safe connection. For an exclusive holiday offer, visit gab.com/getgab and use code GETGAB. That's GABB.com/getgab. Gab. Tech in Steps. Independence for them. Peace of mind for you. You know, being healthy isn't about kale smoothies and 5 a.m. workouts. I don't know about you, but that's never been my thing. For me, it's about finding simple habits that actually stick. That's why I love Symbiotica's Magnesium L-threonate. I take it every night and I swear my brain fog has vanished. Plus, no weird chalky pills, just a smooth, easy-to-absorb formula. And get this, no junk, no seed oils, no preservatives, just pure quality. If you want to support your brain, sleep, and mood, Symbiotica makes it easy. Check them out at Symbiotica.com and use the code START15 for 15% off plus free shipping at checkout. That's CYMBIOTIKA.com.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Danger lurks in the American landscape.
No one in their right mind would be out here, which makes it the perfect place to kill someone.
Introducing Hot and Deadly from ID, your podcast for classic American true crime served with a side of biscuits and gravy. On each episode, you'll hear some of ID's most shocking stories of murder and betrayal, from the mystery of a preacher shot and killed by a bow and arrow to a former prom queen gone missing and found murdered. Listen to Hot and Deadly on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Vosswinkle, and with me, and with me as always are the gals, Lily Persifield,
Sawyer Cinderfoot. I guess we're in here now.
Campbell Duffy.
Which one do I do?
I don't know. We at the end of the last episode. Who were you?
I was Esta.
Yeah.
I'm Esta.
Oh my God.
Esta Ruidon.
I'm gonna blow this building up. I'm gonna burn this place to the Sawyer Cinderfoot. I'm gonna burn this place to the fucking ground.
Esta Ruidon.
I drop 1,000,000 bombs. I shoot you with 1,000 magic missiles.
and Olivia Rose McCain.
Beans.
We're really ready.
Olivia started vaping recently.
Yeah.
Don't tell them that I didn't. Beans. Wow, it feels like I spent a few hours as a really tall blonde elf in a soul castle for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Campbell just said,
Huh?
God, I wish I had a picture of that. You looked like a meme reaction image. Her eyebrows were like both like slanted up in the middle, and then her mouth was like a downturned like semicircle.
Like a little bit like this.
Yeah. It was open. It was open.
I don't know
She
if-
looked so confused.
I don't know if that one picture of the monkey is fucking AI or not, but the monkey with like his finger on his mouth and he's looking up like, oh.
Oh no, she was like, but her eyes were like half lidded. Like she was like,
Welcome to the final main episode until March.
What?
Yeah. January
75 was the last one.
January dead
For us to
period.
record, yeah.
For us to record. January dead period.
So this
February.
is the last that they'll hear?
Don't call it the dead period.
Stop. You guys are setting this up all wrong.
What?
You're scaring them.
The dead
I'm not scaring them.
But the period where Sawyer is dead.
Yeah.
Now if Sawyer actually dies, it's going to seem
No,
like
I don't think so. If we're announcing this on December 17th, then I don't know.
I was gonna put it out after this.
Well, really?
We're going on a holiday break, and we have something special planned. There will be releases on the G&G main feed, but episode 74, Jared wasn't lying, will not be coming at you until March. Why? So you can catch up, and so we can show you something really fun in the meantime, and because Jared needs a break, and I rolled my eyes when I
What
said
the
that.
hell?
Oh, and she
A
did air
break.
quotes.
And she did a break.
Wow.
Break.
Jared needs a break so he can cook up something even more evil for you guys.
And you just have
Yeah.
to trust us that it's the thing that we're doing instead of the normal schedule is even better than the normal schedule.
But guess what?
You literally just have to, bro, just trust me. Just trust me, bro.
But this is the perfect time to catch up if you're like, God, I need more content and you don't have any. Well, then shameless plug. We have a Patreon. But also, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, in February, we're returning to our special. Every week is a main episode with the version of study break for the new thing that we're doing on Friday. Back to the golden age, back to the beginning. That's your treat for February.
New episodes every Wednesday and Friday. The completely unsustainable schedule that this podcast once followed.
We'll be recreating it once again.
1 month only.
Oh, why are we being so cryptic? We're doing a Blades in the Dark mini campaign.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah, if we don't say it now, when are we gonna say it?
Well, we're gonna do a whole little
That's
explanation
right.
for you all.
We're getting sneaky, we're getting dark, and we're getting
Blades.
a little sexy with it. Join us in February, the month of love.
One
for
of us-
some Blades in the Dark.
One of us has, count them, 2 husbands, maybe 3 by the end of it.
And maybe
And
one
guess
of us.
who?
Maybe one of us has a metal arm. So you're welcome.
Yeah. So head on over to that to find out who it is.
In February, since this is December. You said head on over to that. As if it was out.
Taking me out.
Well, hey, it might be for some people.
No, it's true. If you're listening to this late,
Taking me
you can head
out
over there.
for the February. You got to taking me out.
But yeah, nothing coming out in the month on the main feed in the month of January. February, we got Blades in the Dark coming at you.
But the Patreon will still be releasing
Patreon.
exactly on schedule. So no
Episode is
worries.
coming out.
In February.
And then we'll have the exciting continuation.
Can you see why Jared needs a break?
What? Well, I mean, should we say also that I'm not the DM of the mini campaign?
God, you're scaring them left and right, man.
Wait, should we say who it is? I feel like we should do a more formal announcement.
We're going to.
This is so casual.
Well, we can still talk
I
about
want
it.
to build
but-
up the suspense so that people freak out.
Yeah, my plan was to release the special thing after the main episode, so then everybody they could listen to
Should we
this.
say who it is, or should we not say who it is?
But I don't want people to be like, oh, that was great.
I was going to talk
what?
about it in the end of year recap.
Okay, I'll say who it is. It's Dane Parker.
They're like,
He's
who?
a guest DM, and he's
If you listen to our Gabbin about where we talk about our vampire campaign, that's him.
Yeah, he's the storyteller for that.
If you watched the If
The live show.
The second live show that we did, if you've watched the vlog or if you were there, he was manning our live stream camera and steaming curtains.
Steaming curtains, yeah.
Head to the vlog, check out where we're steaming curtains. You'll see him. Yeah, he's going to DM that. You know what? We're going to put this in a much more organized, formal way that you will be able to understand. It's not scary. It's a good thing. Guys, don't be scared.
Guys, why are you acting so scared? Stop getting scared.
We just wanted to scare you about something else before we did the episode that's probably scary to all of you based on recent events that's happening in the podcast.
We'll do a cool announcement where there's like smoke and stuff, and then it like reveals and it says like Blades in the Dark.
Yeah.
On our audio podcast.
Who's making that?
Yeah, audio wise, you'll just hear the fog machine go like
the halogenic fog.
Yeah, and then us go like I guess we're trying to clear our throat from the stupid fucking hazer.
Whoa.
What?
I'm just kind of hating on haze.
Yeah, they like to pump it in my face
Here
and
at
go
Gals
sing.
and Goblins, we don't haze.
And we've always said that.
Anyway,
We start this.
Please, sit back and enjoy this fun episode. Last of
Me when I lie.
Last of 2025, and then next week we'll have our study break, and then we'll have an end of the year recap like we do.
You are lying because we do believe in hazing here.
What? Anytime Jared is like, this is going to be another fun episode, it's like somebody's dying. Somebody's ass is dead.
Somebody is dying.
Wow, spoiler.
I know, now it's going to seem like we planned it when Sawyer dies. I now said it twice.
Lily, stop. Lily.
The other day, I think it was during a study break, you go, I really wish Sawyer had died.
It literally said in the script, don't talk about how Sawyer's going to die.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't read the script.
Reading.
I usually read those really close. I usually am off book when I come
Wait, did
to
y'all
these.
get the changes that I sent this morning?
Oh, shit. Maybe, are you working off the changes where you could talk about Sawyer's dead and I'm seeing the old one?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll send you the PDF right now.
Send me the new one.
Is it in the Slack?
I'll send it over in the Slack.
we
I have
use
an
Slack
earpiece.
for our
I have
Or
an
did you
earpiece.
send it on Teams?
I hired a personal assistant to feed me my lines.
Oh, good. Yeah, our 4-person team uses Slack to communicate, not our phone numbers.
My 3-person team does use Slack to communicate.
Well, but that's an official
Organization.
Well, not that we're not an official organization.
Yeah, exactly.
We just linked to the Google Drive.
I'll never Slack you guys. I don't care how big we get. You guys are always going to be a group chat to me.
Anyway, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, tell us last time.
We're stalling.
Are you ready?
No, we're stalling because we're scared.
All right. Well,
Why
I'm gonna
would
jump
we have
into
said
it.
all of that stuff?
I've been trying to rig my liquid. Just rolled an at 20. I've been trying to.
What happens?
Last time on Gals and Goblins, we kind of got to do a little bit of a bigger recap because it's been 2 crazy episodes. Last time on Gals and Goblins, Beans, Sawyer, and Cherry met with the leaders of the Spirit Plane where a battle was devised. Get Beans, Cherry, and Sawyer to the Field of Remembrance on the other side of the tree and find Esta. Once Esta is located, reunite her soul with Theodrix's body and then make their way into the tree. Then find the source of the goop infection, destroy it, then send everyone home through the portal because an ancient dragon or the moon goddess's power can activate the gate to other planes. So the party made their way through the battlefield toward the great tree and the field of remembrance so they could save Esta. On their way there, Sawyer made eye contact with Epigee, but didn't notify her friends. Then Epigee attacked Cherry. A fight ensued and Beans' trust had been broken. At first, Epigee showcased his power of silver briars and mentioned a student of his, implying the evil Governor Frey. Throughout the fight, it was revealed that the figure with the raven mask that the group has been following since the beginning was Lord Arathis, and the one with the owl mask was Epigee, his father.
Also, the one with all the yowie going on.
Lord Arathis was the one in the raven mask
That's
with
what
the
I'm
yowie.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Confirmed gay. Confirmed.
And I don't think we've even talked about that enough.
We did.
Crazy
we
win.
Did. We could talk about the study break. Then as
Relegated immediately.
Then as Epigee looked to be overpowered, he escaped with the help of a gooped Theodrix. The 3 made their way behind the tree and couldn't find Esta. But turned around and saw Theodrix and Syssix hurtling towards them. They also saw a hand with blue scales and one with red jutting out from Theodrix's chest. Beans and Sawyer were able to grab on, but Cherry got grabbed by Epigee, who was on Theodrix's back. While this was happening, last time on Gals and Goblins, Esta met her long-lost cousin Terra. Terra informed her of soul palaces within dragons and that it housed a dragon's essence. So an example would be if the brain controls the body of a dragon, the essence controls the soul of a dragon.
Because the essence is it's the mitochondria.
This was a previous joke.
The Soul Palace is the powerhouse of the dragon.
Of the soul.
Of the dragon.
That's so funny. It's the first time I've heard that too.
I said that during the earlier recap, and Jared was like, that would have been a really funny bit on the actual recording.
Got it in there.
Everybody at the table's stimming out right now. Everybody's wiggling.
There's a lot of wiggling.
Everybody has a pencil except for me, and
There's
I'm having
one
to...
right in front of
Are
your
you kidding
computer.
me? Yes! Finally!
So Esta and Terra then walked through the great tree, and while Esta noticed that it had appeared to have been a home of some sort, she also may have failed to notice some other things. Eventually, Olivia just turned on her light on her camera.
Like when you try to start recording really secretly and the light turns on.
I got a flash to the face.
Whoa! You wish.
Like she's a creeper on the train trying to get me.
What the hell?
Who's trying to get flashed in the face by Olivia?
I was trying to commemorate the moment.
Commemorate? What moment?
We're recording.
Sometimes people...
You're just trying to commemorate. Were you going to put this in the WUG dates?
Yes!
The other day we sat around the table and wiggled pencils at each other.
This is what people want to hear about.
You gave us $25. You gave us $25 in return. I give you a picture of Kim.
This is why I can't do the recap before the recap anymore. Y'all
really can't.
Y'all are not
I don't
locked
know why
in.
you did that.
And guess what? My bits aren't fresh.
Bits aren't fresh.
Don't put that in writing.
The script that y'all have, it's, y'all really do well on a first read. Anyway, Esta and Terra walked through the great tree. Esta noticed some things, but didn't notice other things. And eventually, the two cousins made their way to the top of the tree and entered Theodrix's body. Esta realized the Melina she knows has been a memory of Melina placed there by Esta's father to keep her from unlocking Theodrix and going into the Soul Palace. Esta and Terra ventured past where the large cage where Theodrix was held and fell through the lives of the previous holders of Theodrix. Then they landed in a strange place inhabited by the previous twin souls of Theodrix. Esta met the real Melina, who told Esta she should destroy the Soul Palace and let the previous holders rest. This, though, would weaken Theodrix's power. Esta and Terra made their way to the sanctum of the Soul Palace where Timonus, the first holder, was keeping Theodrix's essence kept behind a door. Thus began a fight where all the ancestors sacrificed themselves, but Timonus drew power from the goop corrupting Theodrix, so Esta and Terra reached out and pulled Beans and Sawyer into the Soul Palace, and that is where we are now.
That was long as hell.
Does my pencil look like it's rubber to you?
It is. My pencil is actually
My pencil's
rubber.
made of rubber.
I don't know if Jared's talked about this before on a main episode, but this is his biggest pet peeve.
Sawyer?
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I'm so scared.
Sawyer and Beans.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
You,
Damn it. At least we're about to suffer together.
I'm here too.
Sawyer and Beans, you get pulled into this grand white and golden sanctum that glows with a faint light. Beans, you were pulled by Esta. Sawyer, you were pulled by Terra. you see this old-looking wizard is slowly beginning to float as this pillar of goop in the center of the room has reached out a branch and connected itself to him. His arms are spread out and Misery is channeling into him. He is charging with Misery. Beans, you also notice that your sister Cherry, who was just with you on the back of the Guardian, did not get pulled through. And also, once again, Sawyer betrayed you. Sawyer and Beans, I need you to roll initiative. Esta, do you want to?
As if he forgot.
Well, I just want to set the scene.
Once again.
And Esta, do you want to keep your 19 on initiative, or do you want to re-roll?
I guess it can't get better than a 19.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, famously,
I'm not gonna roll a nat 20.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Wait, am I supposed to roll too?
I got an 18.
Yes.
You couldn't possibly roll better than a 19 in this game.
I can't.
Well, I'm not saying you should re-roll. I'm just saying that's a funny thing to say.
I got a 12.
12.
That's what betrayers get.
A 12 is not that bad. A 12 is fine.
So, you are all in this grand... Sawyer and Beans, I'd say first thing you see is Esta and Tara.
Are you really here? I slap her to make sure she's real.
I'm real, I swear.
Donk. I punch you in the knee.
Oh, ow!
She's real.
Ow!
Esta, I can't even begin to explain how happy I am to see you.
I can't explain how happy I am to see you guys.
I was afraid you were a vision.
There's like no time to... This is Tara.
Hey.
Hello.
I've heard a lot about you.
Thank you. We have very pressing matters
We
at hand.
have to fuck that guy up right there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I slam him.
You see Timonus, this goop channeling into him. A whirlwind begins blowing through the sanctum, and it is this tornado of black goop and electricity, making it incredibly difficult to see and navigate. Everyone give me a dex save. DC is a 16.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Esta.
13.
13. Okay, so
The idea of us being like, Esta, and Esta and Tara being like, no, lock in, and then immediately like, boom, boom. Oh,
It's pretty
so
funny.
Tara also failed along with Sawyer and Beans.
This is Tara! Finally!
It is not a crazy amount of damage. It's going to be 5 points of damage to those who failed, no points to those who succeeded. All right. We are in initiative, and Esta, you remember, like, you have essentially taken this guy down, and it looks as though he's recharging. He, like, seems pretty preoccupied with the fact that he's charging. He isn't looking at you all. His face is, like, lifted up as this energy is channeling into him. And Esta, you get to go first. What do you want to do?
I slam him. Yeah!
Esta, that's what Sawyer says.
We're best friends. Of course, I'm gonna use your line sometimes.
She's taking a leaf out of my goated playbook.
You shouldn't keep.
I've already taken this guy down once, and now the goop is recharging him.
Uh-oh.
What? I cast Lightning Bolt. Can I have a dex check?
You took this guy out all on your own? Well, and Tara, sorry.
No, I had some help.
From who? I look around at the empty hall.
Dex is going to be 17.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, he takes half.
Damn, it's a lot of D6s.
He takes 14 points of damage. I think that's all I can do right now.
You shoot this at him. You see, like, you shoot goop off of him, but then it just, like, slowly starts to, like, come back and tries to reform on him. Next is Beans.
Okay, Beans is going to, the minute that Esta says, like, get him, turn around and lock in on this big goop ball, and then reach his arm out, and, like, black kind of flame shadows are gonna sprout out, and he's gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Sweet.
For a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Okay, so I could like run up and get him?
Yes. So the way that it is if you remember, this sanctum is set up so that on the far side there are stairs leading up, like curved stairs that lead up to a platform where he was sitting. And then behind them is a door. He is like in front of the platform, closer to the ground, like floating probably like a good like 4 or 5 feet off the ground right now.
Okay, then I am going to jump up and just take an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Sweet.
18.
18's gonna hit.
Nice.
4 points of damage. Better than nothing.
4 points, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. Next is Sawyer.
I run up to him, and can I run up to him and slam him?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. First attack is 28 to hit.
Whoa.
That's gonna hit.
So you're playing around.
Hell yes.
I am not messing around. Okay, that's 10 plus 4, so that's 14 on the first one. But I am going to use my beams, aka my psionic powers, and I'm going to supercharge that strike, which means that is going to be +9. So 14 plus 9 is 23. Okay, so 23 points of damage on the first one. Second attack is 22 to hit.
22 to hit is gonna hit.
Okay. So that'll be also 14 points again.
Kill him.
I kill him.
I can't kill him.
That's Sawyer's new catchphrase. Okay, yeah. So for 37 total points of damage to this guy, Old Timinus, and then I'm also going to second wind because I'm not feeling good, you guys. I'm not doing so hot. Aha, okay, I got an 8, so that's 14 points. I'll get you next time. It's just, I got to put on my oxygen
I'm not worried
mask.
about it. I'm fine.
Take care of yourself before you take care of others.
Yeah, okay, that's my turn.
To describe a little bit more of what's happening with this cloud of like this tornado that is buffeting you all, and it is like really, really hard to see. You guys would be rolling at disadvantage just because it's hard to see him, but he's essentially kind of stunned. If you remember, he broke out of the stun condition at the end of the last episode, and then he got gooped, but now he's like being held in place by this goop that's trying to charge into him. You would be rolling at advantage. So y'all have been rolling flat right now.
So we kind of cooked last episode is what you're saying.
Yeah. But
Okay.
so just to like kind of set that up for your attacks. So if like this tornado drops or anything, but next is going to be Tara, and she is going to do something. I'm not going to say what she's doing. Esta, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna move all my D6s up.
I've discovered something fascinating at the top of the character sheet.
What?
I'll talk about it on my turn.
18.
You notice that Tara is no longer where she was when she was like right next to you, and y'all were like fighting against Timinus.
I look around to see if she misty stepped.
With an 18, you see like some movement behind Timinus.
Oh,
okay.
Suspicious.
Yeah. And it is now your turn. This whirlwind is picking up. It's picking up its ferocity. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not your turn. Everyone give me another dex save. Yeah, so next is Timinus' turn. The whirlwind is going to pick up.
Okay, I got a 4.
A 17.
I got a nat 1.
Oh.
17. So 17 saves. 4 doesn't. Nat 1 doesn't. Let's still roll for Tara. Tara saved. She got a 19. Okay. That's just going to be 3d6 of damage for those that failed, which is going to come out to 10 damage. Timinus, it looks as though your efforts at attacking him have kept a lot of the goop at bay, and the branch that is connected to him is getting a lot weaker. And so next we're going to go to Esta.
I'm going to do Firebolt cantrip at him. 24 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just 8 points of damage.
Nice.
If I spend 2 sorcery points to also cast another 4th level lightning bolt, and I'm out of 4th level spells. Can you make another dex throw?
He got a nat 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
Shit. that mean he doesn't take anything?
No. He will still,
He'll take
I'll
half?
say he'll still take half.
He's not a PC. He doesn't get the special benefits.
Yeah,
He doesn't get the special, he doesn't get special benefits every
doesn't
now
get
and then
special
just because we decide it.
Ooh, that sounded yummy.
He doesn't get power of friendship benefits.
Exactly. And he shouldn't.
He shouldn't. He has no friends.
Tough.
He takes 18 points of damage from the lightning bolt.
Nice. Huge damage to him.
Nice.
He's looking pretty messed up. That goop branch is weakening and weakening with every hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Next is Beans.
Who was going to tell me at the top of my sheet I get 2 attacks per action now?
Whoa.
What? How long has that said that?
You've done that before.
No, I've done bonus actions, but I've never done 2 attacks per action.
Really? You should have had that for like several levels, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Newsflash! Okay, I'm going to attack him twice with my claws.
That's crazy.
Read your character sheets, kids.
Oh my gosh. It's at the top of cherries too.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a
It
cherry.
better be on cherries.
Yeah. Wow.
22 to hit.
22 is going to hit.
And then the next one. 11.
11 does not hit.
7 points of damage. How's he looking?
I mean, he's been looking pretty bad. He is really not looking good now.
Okay, I'm going to flurry of blows for 2 more. 16.
Damage or 16 to hit?
Hit.
To hit, yeah, that hits.
Fuck me. Nat 1.
That doesn't hit.
Thank you.
Thanks.
For 5 more points of damage.
Sweet.
Esta, do you think you're looking particularly bad in this moment?
Yeah, I think Ezra's is a lot of like effort behind each of these spells. She's sweating.
Would you let me use my movement to throw a health potion to Esta?
Your movement?
Okay, would you let me use
I would say that would take a bonus action.
What? Don't we get...
To throw it? If you want to...
Okay, I run it to Esta.
Yeah, okay. In my mind, that just makes more sense.
I run over and pull a health potion out of my skin pocket and hand it to you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
I shake it in your face till you take it.
Oh, it's glittery. Oh.
Sawyer added that. That's my turn.
All right, that is Beans' turn. Next is going to be Sawyer.
Okay. Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yes.
Okay. Is he looking bad enough that I could begin to degoop him?
Your bracelet is glowing.
Yay! Okay. As if this guy even deserves to be degooped. I guess that's a horrible attitude for a paladin to have.
I mean, you're looking at him like he doesn't even look like he's like gooped necessarily. Like he's like almost like made of goop.
He's maybe like a
Essential.
source
Oh,
of
like
goop.
he's like
Yeah.
a manifestation.
He's kind of, this is like a little bit deep, like kind of lame lore wise, but it's like
Lame.
he was like essentially the ancestors like got rid of him and like destroyed his like spirit that was in there, not eternally because all the ancestors, can't leave the soul palace, but essentially like took him out, but then he reached out to the goop to like hold on to the present moment. And so like he's still hanging on by the goop. So if you like cut the goop line or like de-gooped,
Yeah.
then he would fade off.
I was going to anyway, just to clarify. That was just for just flavor.
Sawyer was really debating.
Okay,
Yeah.
is he damaged enough that I can go ahead and force him to roll a saving throw? Or
Yes.
should I go ahead and roll damage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, charisma saving throw. I don't really know.
He's like a super powerful being. Let's say
Basically, like, it's very hard for me to de-goop them.
he is,
But I did get a nat 20.
since you're close to him, I'll say
Your
this.
attack?
This is an effect. This is an effect. You're holding on to him. You're not affected by the tornado.
Mm-hmm.
So he should already have disadvantage.
Because I could roll my damage and see if I can knock him unconscious.
Yeah.
And then he would obviously have disadvantage to getting gooped. So, like, if you let me roll the damage on this nat 20 just to see what it would be, it could be fun. Because
Okay.
I do not care if I knock this guy out.
He doesn't have crazy charisma. I'll say if you incapacitate him, it will be, if you get him down to 0, it'll auto heal. You won't have to roll the save. So if you want to roll damage, I would say roll damage. Let's make that ruling.
I got a 3 and a 7 again. So I got 14 again.
14?
So that'll be 28.
28 total damage?
Yeah, because I got it at 20.
All right. Yeah. You hit him and you see flakes on him start to peel off and drift away, and then they are replaced by goop. His face is being replaced by goop. His arms are being replaced by goop. Now would be the time to use your bracelet.
Okay, yeah. I concentrate on the power and the cold feeling of it. I concentrate on feeling that coldness go out through my fingertips, through my weapon, and towards him over the surface of his body.
Okay. What does it look like as you heal Theodrix of this goop, as he had kind of become the source of the goop within Theodrix?
Usually,
in this room, yeah.
Usually when I heal people, it's kind of like if you've ever seen when someone lights alcohol on fire, there's that ring of blue that you can sort of see moving out in this force field expanding motion. Yeah. So that's what it always looks like. But when it goes against the surface of Theodrix's soul or body or spirit, I don't know what it is, but that line of cold energy gets it's fighting against this crackle of lightning that springs up around it. So you can see this cold moonlit energy pushing against the crackling of lightning in a way that we haven't seen before. But it pushes out, and eventually pushes it away.
Sweet. As this all fades away and this white and gold sanctum that you're in begins to return to tranquility, you see that Timonus is no more, and it is just the three of you in the sanctum now with Esta, Beans, and Sawyer.
Okay, Tara?
You don't see her.
Shit.
Oh, where was she last?
I thought I saw her Misty Step or something across the room behind Timonus, but now she's gone.
What else is behind him? Is it is there just
Behind him would be the stairs up the door.
Okay.
Did you guys talk about
oh my God,
your plan after this?
I run towards the door.
You run up the stairs to the door, and you walk into that place where you saw Theodrix's essence. And you see all of the holders in that kind of strange, flaky presence where their souls are essentially being put back together. Almost like a reverse Sabina as she disintegrates into dust. They're being rematerialized as they cannot leave this place. You see in the center though, Theodrix's essence, this humanoid form. And you see Tara in front of him with her hand outstretched to him, shaking, about to be placed.
Is she trying to steal him?
Theodrix.
Tara!
She's gonna steal your soul! I mean your dragon!
We have to stop her!
Tara, what are you doing?
What do y'all want to try to do? You yell Tara.
If she's close enough to tackle, I'll tackle her. If she's not, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
So you want to cast Shatter?
Yeah, it's my last second level spell, so I'd love to tackle.
You see, Sawyer puts her hand up to cast Shatter.
Wait!
Beans, what do you want to do?
I want to rush forward and tackle her.
You're faster than me.
Yeah. I want to tackle her out of the way.
Stop! Just wait.
If Esta says wait, I would wait. I would hold my spell.
Yeah.
She knows what's going on more than me. I don't want to... I feel like this is a delicate situation.
Beans, do you stop?
Yeah, but I stop right before and I ready to pounce the minute that she makes a move.
Nice.
I would say whenever you say stop, Tara turns her face in y'all's direction.
Tara, if you take this from me, we can't do this for you and Sissix. You can't take this.
Sissix was never going to give me her power. And you said it yourself that your family is hunting down mine. And this is the only way I can do it. She puts her hand on
Shadow!
Everyone can give me dex checks as you are far away from her.
12.
She got a nat 20.
No way.
I swear on the dice.
DM.
I swear on the dice. I swear on the dice.
I hate this podcast. Fuck, I should have tackled her.
I got an 11.
Well, I don't think any of us are going to beat that 20.
Tara puts her hand on the essence of Theodrix's chest. and you are all enveloped with a bright light. Esta, you are blinded by this light, and then you see in front of you Theodrix and Tara. The three of you are alone. Theodrix opens his eyes and looks at you. Now, what did Esta plan on doing? Yeah, was Esta's intention to like keep the Soul Palace? What did she want to do?
The intention was to destroy the Soul Palace, to release the ancestors, the holders, release their souls, but hopefully in the process, like, also implore Theodrix to give her power in order to separate the two of them from each other. And hopefully they would be able to work together to save the plains.
Okay. Give me an insight check with advantage.
16.
You have this unspoken communication with Theodrix of hurt and loss and failure, and it looks as though you think that Theodrix knew of a plot to destroy the Soul Palace and that he didn't want that. But it lies at your decision right now. Something about your power as the previous holder, you can decide if you wanted the Soul Palace to be destroyed or not, which would decrease Theodrix's power. And you know that Tara has taken him. So you could essentially diminish their power.
So she's taken my spot as twin soul?
She's taking your spot as the holder of Theodrix.
That's fucking crazy.
So the decision that you would have would be to keep the Soul Palace intact. You're not able to like fully reason with Theodrix right now because that is what he wants. He wants to keep the Soul Palace intact because he wants to remain strong, or you would destroy it, which is what Melina wanted, and it would also weaken Theodrix. And now Tara.
Oh, fuck. Can I talk to either of them in this space?
You try to talk and you can't. It is just glances and essentially like speaking with your eyes.
Jeez. Okay. I give Theodrix a sympathetic look.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at Tara and I destroy the Soul Palace.
Okay. You see around you, it begins to crumble. And you feel like a hand on your shoulder as you turn and you see Melina. And she pulls you in for a hug. As the golden light around you begins to crumble and fall. Everyone is kicked out of the Soul Palace. You all feel like you get thrown onto your back onto the dirt. You hear loud fighting and clashing. You hear screaming, and you hear like your ears are ringing as like some of the fighting is stopping and people are quieting down. And you feel like heat hitting your face as like a shock wave happens. You hear an echo in the distance. Essentially what happened is like an explosion just happened in front of you. And Sawyer and Beans, you look up and see you're at the front of the tree. There are the giant doors in front of you. Around you are people fighting. Esta, you are back with them. You're still with Beans and Sawyer. But also there is something, whenever Melina hugged you, she gave you the knowledge of something. And I sent you a text about what that is.
Oh, secret messages!
And you can read it if you want.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Must be good.
Oh my god!
Okay, must be bad.
Spoke too soon?
Whoopsie.
Esta gets a 9th level spell.
Whoa!
Silver Star Cage. a ritual spell that takes 3 rounds of combat, of no action and concentration. The caster can trap the soul of an ancient dragon and tie it to their self or another being, creating a twin soul.
Whoa. Holy shit.
You get your bearings around you. Give me perception checks.
Not one. Give me 2 seconds.
15.
18.
Dirty 20.
All of you see a crackling of electricity in the air that heads straight into the tree where Esta has seen before, and you all know that there is the gate that leads to other planes where an ancient dragon's power can activate and leave.
But only if their soul is connected.
Which Tara had just done to Theodore.
How could you forget? They are connected.
Okay.
You also see around you gooped people and also plains folk, soul plains folk have started to engage in combat once again. You see off in the distance, back from where Beans, Cherry, and Sawyer started, where like back towards the hill domain, you see one final standing gargantuan golem colossus fighting Sissix, and it looks as though Sissix had like turned her face towards the explosion that had just happened as Tara and Theodrix formed together. And like Sissix's head was turned towards y'all's direction. And then the Colossus like grabs onto her and pulls her back and like starts fighting with her as she's trying to get away and fly towards the direction of the explosion that just happened. And so you gauge now that Tara has flown into the tree with Theodrix's soul, and you are outside of the tree now. You don't see any signs of Cherry, Beans, and Sawyer, and that is where you are, outside the tree.
Okay,
I need to get to Sissix.
I call the guardian beasts.
How do you do that?
I put my fingers in my mouth and I whistle super loud.
All right, you whistle super loud.
I wish I could do it. Like that.
Exactly.
Pretend that was the real whistle.
That was really good. Wow, you whistle really loud.
Whoa, you blew my eardrums out.
Something else that happened, Sawyer and Beans, you now are full health. You didn't get like a long rest or anything, but you're at full health.
Whoa, okay. I will take it.
Esta, you are incorporeal.
Can we see her like a little bit?
You can see her like a normal spirit.
Does she look like the same as the memories of that a ghost Dahlia would like?
Yes, she
reveal?
looks similar to that, maybe a little bit more realized.
God, Esther, no! We're so close.
Tara took Theodrix and she's opening the portal.
But shouldn't we stop them first?
You want to stop the ancient dragon, or do you want access to an ancient dragon?
We have to stop Sissix first. We have to, I guess, do that over again and deconstruct their connection.
But won't they leave before we do that?
Well, the portal's not open yet.
I think it's a race to see who's going to open the portal first.
I will be strongest if we can get in the tree. I would rather fight Theodrix in the tree than Sissix outside of it.
Fine, I'll go do it myself.
Wait, fight Sissix?
I'm gonna go steal Sissix. I'm gonna become a twin soul with Sissix, the ancient red dragon.
But I think she might come right to us if we go into the tree. If that golem will let her go, she was looking to come to the tree.
Does my whistle have any effect?
You see like some like prancing and like leaping through the army towards your direction. And also like Esta, you know, like Sissix maybe doesn't understand what's happening, but like she needs a soul. And so she doesn't have that. So you are as important to Sissix as she is to you. If Tara and Theodrix leave, which Tara seems to be pretty in control of Theodrix at this point.
Is
because somebody knocked him out.
Is Yorin anywhere remotely close to us?
You do not see him in the vicinity. You think that you probably have a little bit of time before the like army gets to the tree. You do still have your scroll with you of like skywriting. Remember that you were like shooting up to send like info about where the Raven was and where Epigee was.
I grabbed the scroll. What if we put up let Sissix go? She'll come to us, yes? Rather than us go all the way to her?
Sure.
Somebody else write it.
Oh, yeah, right. The reading lesson. Sorry. I fire that up, but at the same time, I want to ask Esta, can you ride on a guardian beast? I mean, they're corporeal. Like, can we transport you there?
I'm kind of, I think I'm similar to the Souls Plane folk. Like, I can still interact with things.
Okay.
So I think I could.
Okay, we can, if you want to go to Sissix, we can go straight to Sissix on one of them.
But I'm saying I think Sissix will come here.
Between
I'm getting Sissix to come here.
Okay.
and you are at the foot of the tree.
We send up the scroll.
All right, you send up the scroll saying, let Sissix go.
Uh-huh.
I change it to say, let Sissix come.
Okay.
I didn't mean.
Okay.
I know.
I didn't mean it like that. Kimball laughed in a way
But,
that made it sound
yeah.
like it was like that, but I was not trying to do that.
But okay, you
Never
change
mind.
it to let Sissix come.
No, it can be let Sissix go. I didn't mean to make it weird.
The message of getting Sissix to the tree.
Sissix here now.
Okay.
Come over
So-
here.
so much
Come over
clearer.
here, baby girl. Call Sawyer for a good time.
Wait, whoa.
Now
That was in the bathroom stall.
Now I'm starting to think that you did want to write let Sissix come.
Single souls in your area.
No.
Single souls near you.
Sawyer, stop.
At the same time, I want to fire a lightning bolt into the air to try and get
You
her attention.
Try to send a spell, you don't.
Oh! Are all your powers gone?
I don't know.
Esta, quick, try to zap me.
I touch you.
But that could be because she's a shade right now, or a spirit, or a whatever.
I don't know how any of this works.
Neither.
I start jumping up and down going, Sissix! Sissix, come here!
Okay.
Hot single souls.
Come here for a good time, Sissix!
You think that the Colossus probably cannot read,
Fuck.
so somebody would have to inform him.
That is what I am hoping
Yes,
for.
somebody would have to command the Colossus to stop Sissix. So you probably have a little bit of time before the giant red dragon comes and attacks you all.
Should we get in the tree?
Yeah, let's get as close to the tree as possible. That way when she comes towards us and things go wrong, which I'm sure they will, at least we'll be in the hub of some kind of power.
Okay, let's climb up the tree.
Objectives.
Okay.
All right, do you enter the tree? You're at those massive doors that the doors are barely open, but they're 30 feet of gap in between the doors just to show how big they are. Sissix or a dragon could easily walk in, push the doors open, you assume.
Okay, so we run in.
Before Beans runs through the doors, I think he climbs up the tree a bit to see if he can see Cherry anywhere.
No roll. You do not see Cherry anywhere on the battlefield.
Okay, I go in the tree.
Sweet. You all enter the tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk into this tree.
We run into the tree.
You run into the tree, and similar to what Esta saw, you see large pieces of furniture, not for the average person, strewn around. Give me perception checks as well, everyone.
19. Our friendship.
14.
Hey, that's also,
could be worse.
Not bad.
As you walk in, you are hit with a blast of cold energy and a loud explosion sound and a bright light. And then those all fade away as you see the gate power back down.
Oh my God.
And you saw the walls of the tree, a kind of ring of light shoot up the tree around you.
So are they gone?
You do not see Tara and Theodrix in the tree.
They've already gone through.
Oh, that was really fast.
I was trying to say that. I think they were zooming in, zooming out situation.
Well, I don't think we could have stopped them. I mean, okay,
You see this gate is similar to the one that you landed next to. It has these large finger-like pillars that are hovering over this dais. There is a small stone hovering above it with a crescent moon. You see stairs around the edges of the room leading up towards a second floor. With those 19s, you see goop seeping through the top of the ceiling that you are in. And Sawyer, you know that this is where the shield is somewhere in this tree, and you are feeling a strong connection to something up and above you.
Okay.
Okay, that is all that you see. I mean, other than that, you are completely alone in here, other than you do see off in a corner, like Ghost Dahlia figures moving around. You see 3 figures. One of them is laying down, one of them is kneeling, one of them is standing.
I run to go look.
You run to go look, and you recognize instantly that the person standing up is the young Arathis that you saw. The person kneeling is Epigee. And then you see the person laying down has this cloth over them with the sigil of House Lacran, an owl with cranberries in its claws. And you see kind of like under the cloth with like this kind of weird translucence with the Ghost Dahlia images. You see that it is like a woman with long, dark hair. And you hear like that they're like conversating as this image is playing over and over. Do you want to like listen to their conversation at all?
Yeah.
You hear from Arathis. He says, she will come back any moment, and if she sees you using this, and then Epigee cuts him off and says, she's never here anymore. Always spending time with that shadow. And you see Epigee was like holding something in his hand over this woman, and you see what you believe to be the moonstone, one of the moonstones that he has acquired from trapping Lord Arathis' friends. And you see he is like, Epigee is shaking and he's like breathing strange, and you see dark liquid pouring from the moonstone onto the woman that is draped with the fabric over her. And then Arathis says, this is forbidden. And then that image just keeps playing over and over.
Sawyer, do you think you can de-goop the tree?
Yes, I can try. I need to get upstairs.
Okay.
There's something that's calling me up there.
Okay, let's
Can I see outside?
You see outside, and you see off in the distance large red wings spread open, free from the Colossus, flying towards the tree. Beans and Sawyer, you were talking about going up. You look towards the stairs. As Esta, as you see Sissix flying towards you, do you want to start like concentrating and preparing the spell?
This is just because it takes 3 rounds. So am I close enough to her to do this?
She's flying towards you, and like it's like you would sit down and prepare this.
Okay.
You wouldn't like have to like cast it on her and hold it for 3 rounds.
Okay.
She is flying towards you.
Okay.
And you would like prepare this essentially.
Okay. When I see that she's like free and headed towards the tree, I'll go stand by the door and start working on this spell.
All right, you start working on this.
Before I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna separate me from y'all again.
If you bond with Sissix, then won't she be in charge?
I don't know.
Whenever Tara stole Theodrix, it seemed like because we had de-gooped and knocked out Theodrix, then it seemed like Tara was in control because she wasn't competing with Theodrix or the goop. So if we can get Sissix, like malleable enough, could you take over her and be in control?
We'd have to de-goop.
She's already been damaged in battle. I mean, what if we can like get her, like health and endurance down low enough that whenever you bond with her, you're in charge?
That sounds like a great idea.
The spell you have is the spell that they use to like give the dragon over to babies and lock them in the soul.
Is this really the only way we can move forward? You were looking for a way to separate from Theodrix, and now you're just gonna lock yourself to another one?
I don't know what choice I have.
If you don't do it, you'll be trapped in this plane.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Sissix will be too, but that's not a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I mean, you're not a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
No, I agree.
I don't know. If we fight her first, then she and I won't exactly be starting off on the strongest foot.
The ritual is designed for a baby, right? So maybe the ritual is what it has the real power.
Yeah.
You just sit here and prepare it, and Beans and I will do what we can.
Just be ready at the portal.
Okay.
For us to leave.
Just whatever you do, don't let her leave without us.
I don't want to be separated from you guys again.
And I don't really want to be stuck here.
We'll get through.
I love you.
I love you, Esta. Good luck.
I love you too.
And I sit down and I start.
Okay. Esta starts concentrating on her spell. Beans and Sawyer, you were planning on going and finding the shield and curing the tree. As you start walking up the steps, you see black fur walking down the stairs. As Campbell, you're going to switch to Cherry.
Okay.
And you see goop falling off of Cherry.
No.
As she has been fully taken over by the goop.
I wanted to give you 24 hours. I really did.
Cherry, you see in front of you, you see your father and you see Sawyer. And you feel this like overwhelming urge, the most like primal sense in Cherry to kill these two people.
Oh. Okay.
You are not of the right mind as the goop has taken over you.
Okay.
And I think the health I gave you is the right amount.
Okay.
Good thing she just realized she had 2 actions per turn.
Should never said it.
You should not have brought that up.
And both of you are fully healed, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good, because otherwise we would be dead. So that stuff that happened inside Theodrix, was that like, did we come out healed because that was more of a like, our souls entered a different state
was like
when we were in there?
The ancestors last, that was like Nuala, like I think like helped out Beans.
Okay, yeah.
And then Erasmus like helped out. I didn't describe that well enough, but that was like kind of in my
That
head.
was like their final gift.
Yeah,
like,
it was like
that
a
they
gift
kind of,
to you all.
Okay,
as
cool.
they like fade off.
But all of that was like physically happening.
Yeah.
And they
was
physically
happening.
healed us.
Yes, you are
Okay.
physically healed. You haven't gotten like a long rest, but okay. I need the 3 of you all to roll initiative.
Well, I guess it wasn't physically happening because we were inside because it was the palace.
You were taking damage.
What if I don't want to roll initiative?
Y'all are lucky I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5 as well.
Siblings.
Whoa.
I got a 16. You're done. Nope, that's not true. I think that you're so powerful, and I'm feeling really scared right now.
Beans
I was
and-
bluffing just now.
Let's have Beans and Cherry roll off.
Flat, or do I get my
Flat.
11.
6?
Ugh.
All
You know
right.
what?
Hey,
Hey.
it's kind of like we're gonna sandwich her.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
It's actually the best
strategy.
Yeah.
Right.
I think as Cherry like sees this image of her father, her lips like curl back in a hiss. And goop like drips down a fang.
The first to move is Sawyer. You see Cherry fully gooped in, or is Sawyer? Yeah, you see Cherry fully gooped in front of you.
Seeing her gooped and seeing this reaction of her, like the way that she's looking at Beans right now specifically, is like I do not think that Sawyer hesitates to slam her. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
I got no dog in this fight. I'm just kind of like leading it.
Jared said, "You 3 have fun."
Let me sit back.
As Campbell was like, "Do I get to play Cherry again? Do I get to play Cherry again?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you do."
You're fucked up.
19 points of damage on my first hit. Don't laugh, okay?
That's really fucked up of you to
This
do.
is all I got.
You're doing great.
Shut up!
Her looking at her 1,000 hit
Literally
points.
her 1 million billion hit points. Okay.
You don't know about me?
Does I'm so bad at math, sorry. Does a 15 hit, or a 25 hit?
Oh, Jesus. 15 or 25?
25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
I'm sorry, I carried the 1 and then I didn't, I forgot to carry the 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did.
She's doing math in the air.
15 points of damage on the second one.
Cool.
I don't even remember. Was it, so 19 plus 15?
I did both of them at the time you announced them.
Okay. Let me look at my bonus action. This is so much scarier than fighting an NPC. Oh my god. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay, Cherry, you are up.
So her lips curl back in a hiss, and then she gets like her shoulders like knocked back by both of your hits.
Yes.
But her eyes like pull away from you and look at Beans.
Shit.
At the image of her father.
Mm-hmm.
And she hisses out like, "Oh, I forgot her voice." Wait, hold on.
Oh, she's Russian?
No, that's okay. We're asking you to flip flop.
Campbell has spun away from the table.
I'm finding it.
It's kind of a hard word to say as Cherry, but just like, "Father," and she hisses. I don't know. And I'm gonna hit you with my sword.
I bet you are.
Her packed weapon like materializes out of her forearm and into her hand. This like red bloody magic flows into her palm.
Cherry, don't do something stupid.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
I hit you with 26 points of damage.
Awesome. No worries.
I throw up a protective field as my reaction.
Perfect.
And?
Sorry. That's good.
Actually, I was doing that for flavor. I don't have that.
I couldn't remember. I can remember if it was a D10 or a... Anyway. Okay, I throw up a field and I lessen it by 6 points.
Perfect.
As you like throw that up, her gaze like whips back to you, and she's like knocked that sword down and she brings it back up to hit you.
Sawyer?
Because you get two.
To hit Sawyer.
Because you get 2 attacks.
Because I get 2 attacks.
She learned that earlier from Olivia.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit you?
I dodge underneath it.
Okay.
I get low.
Cherry, stop! Does it work?
I matrix underneath it.
Oh my gosh.
Jared's just taking it. Jared said we don't need a break because this is Jared's break right now.
Yeah.
She turns to you, and the packed weapon like dematerializes out of her hand, and she's gonna like slash at you with both paws.
I start backing up.
I'm guessing a nat 1 doesn't hit.
No.
And then does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
I think Beans like as you're taking these swipes, just barely like misses them as he's like taking steps back.
Yeah.
Are we on the stairs?
I would say like y'all started going up the stairs. You're not like far from the bottom.
Okay. If we get the high ground on her, can we have advantage?
Unless you want her to have advantage on you because she's on the high ground right now. Okay, yeah. So no.
I'm only saying no because Olivia shook her head at me. Otherwise, I would have taken the deal.
I just don't think it's worth giving her advantage too.
Well, since I have halfling nimbleness and she's a creature larger than me, I can always slip past her. Like as part of my movement, I can get past her.
You can move through her space. That doesn't mean that you can't take.
I guess we get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So literally, like I feel like 2 times a year on this podcast, we're like, but what about attacks of opportunity?
We had to hit it in December.
I just don't think it's worth giving her advantage.
No, I'm not going to do it. Don't worry.
Is Cherry's turn over?
Yes.
Okay, Cherry's turn is over. Next is Beans.
Beans is going to take a deep breath and go at her with his claws in hopes that if he can damage her enough, Sawyer can degoop her.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
I was acting like I.
Okay, a nat 1 doesn't hit? Fuck, I'm out of a lot of things. Okay, I'm just gonna take one more unarmed strike. 16?
Yeah.
Okay. For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Better than nothing. I think like as you're swiping at Beans and he's backing up, he catches your last one with his claws and like cuts up your arm.
Damn. All right. Is that Beans' turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Sawyer, you're up.
Can I sense how close the shield is?
You can give me a religion check.
Okay. 23.
You think that it would take you probably mechanically a couple rounds of movement right now if you were out of combat. Like it's not very far, but it's towards like the top of the tree, and the tree is pretty large.
Is Cherry still within range that I can hit her?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 2 on my first attack. It's tough to hear. My second one is a 16. Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's 16 points of damage.
I'm down.
What?
All right.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How do you knock Cherry down?
Well, you've just attacked Beans, right?
Yeah.
I've tried to throw up this like field to protect him, and it's not enough. I think Sawyer is totally like freaked out with the ferocity that you're attacking him with. Even amongst people who are gooped and who are like attacking us, we like have not seen this level of like hatred. And so I come up behind Cherry and reach my bat like over you and like choke you out.
Her claws like dig into the, or is it your wooden club?
It's a wooden club.
And she's like, it's like the wood like, or her claws scrape through the wood as you're holding her.
As she's like trying to get at Beans.
Yeah. And then she reaches a paw out to her father.
I pull you all the way backwards on top of me until you go unconscious.
And she goes limp.
Okay, I think I did it.
Can you de-goop her?
Yes. Okay, I try to put my hand on her chest and reach out with the power of the bracelet.
You use the power of the bracelet, and the three of you are enveloped in a bright white light. Walk us through some images that Sawyer may see Cherry at her most vulnerable.
Ooh.
Or like some of Cherry's favorite memories. And like even like
memories or most vulnerable memories?
I would say like a little bit of both. Some very vulnerable memories, but then like with some favorite memories in there as well.
Okay.
There's like pulses of this, like basically like the cool moonlight that I've described. Like there's like pulses of that going out from where my hand is touching your chest.
Okay.
And they're like sort of like ringing out over your body.
Okay. Maybe like a younger Cherry sitting in the siblings' bedroom, and she's like telling the group of them a story, and there's like baby pork chop and maybe Beans isn't there yet. An apple, and Sardine is like has her head like in Cherry's lap, and she's like scratching, like making biscuits on one of them, and she's like crafting a tail for them. Maybe like training with her siblings. There's just these like ritual, like magical, like packed scars all over her back, like runes. Yeah, like these like runic symbols on her back that you think are like tying her to her magical powers. That's kind of like the source of all of her magic. It's the source of her weapon. And then a flash of like screaming on a stone table, like with that like red, bloody, magical energy, like flowing in and out of her, like scarring her body, reaching a paw out for help, and not receiving it. And as her father like stands over her and her mother is watching.
And you see like flashing faster are like images under the stars with her siblings.
Yeah.
You see Beans's face a lot. You see the night that you were alone and they were together as like Cherry looks over at Beans with his eyes closed, and she casts an illusion so that they can look at the stars once again. And Sawyer, you see Cherry the night that she attacked the Proud Toes. Cherry, you see, we haven't seen from the perspective of the person that's getting gooped. We do now. As Sawyer, what are images that Cherry sees from your life? Vulnerable and happy and favorite memories. Some of the memories aren't like your favorite necessarily, but like they're burned into your brain.
The first time that my dad let me test drive one of the Beetles at his at his shop, basically. He had like just fixed up one that was like, it was kind of like an old sleepy one. So he like let me take it for a spin for the first time. So it's like him sitting behind me and sort of watching me as I like pilot this beetle for the first time. She sees the fireworks show that I planned to cheer up Margie after her father died.
And I think Cherry makes the connection now that that's who that is.
So she sees, like, through Sawyer's eyes, looking over at Margie, just like hoping that this will brighten her day just a little bit after what she's been through, and seeing kind of like a small smile like tug at her lips. And then I think there's another flash to the Weather Feathers birdhouse in the bathroom, Margie telling Sawyer about what happened. And Sawyer wishing that there was something she could do to help, and feeling so angry about what she was hearing and about the life of secrecy that Margie has had to lead. She sees Sawyer and Beans in the crow's nest of the Hammerhead Love Boat with Esta, the three of them lying down after their stealth mission, looking up at the stars, and Esta and Sawyer reassuring Beans that the stars still hang in the sky as usual.
And I think Cherry also sees Sawyer seeing Beans kill for Apple through Sawyer's eyes.
Yes.
And Cherry...
And she sees Sawyer looking between Beans and Felicity the next time the three of them are together at Kessel Eldervale with that memory in mind. Yeah.
And I think like this is like kind of for the first time as the audience we see that like it is not just Lunastera's magic healing these people that are gooped. It is like Sawyer's love and her life that are helping these people.
Do I see that, or is that just what Cherry sees?
I would say like
connection
you don't know that.
Okay.
You haven't figured this out this whole time, but like Cherry experiences that. And
okay.
I think
good answer.
Both of these images begin to fade, and we'll kind of shift to Beans' perspective as you see Sawyer was pulling back on Cherry's throat. And you see that like Sawyer, we're back in the tree. Sawyer's stick had like broken from the force that she was using to hold Cherry back. And it is just like she's holding on to a sharp stick, pointing it at Cherry's throat. And Cherry is like unconscious, but has like her paw with her claws out on Sawyer's face as we come to this like rest moment between the three of you all. What does Beans do in this moment?
Is Cherry like latched in to Sawyer's face, or is it like kind of gone limp? It's just like where
it is. I would say like her claws are like on Sawyer's face and like drawing blood. But
and
like,
Sawyer has one hand on her heart and the other with this wooden stake like aimed at her neck.
Yeah.
I want to reach for Cherry's paw that's up on Sawyer's face and like try to remove it and just hold it.
Cherry is unconscious, and similar to how some beings have like been totally out of it. I mean, you guys downed her, and it seems as though like this is an exhaustion. Like I'll say like no healing, no spells would like, it would need something very, very powerful to like heal her. But you pull her paw back and I mean, she's limp. And Sawyer, like you're aware.
Okay, I think she should be back to normal.
It worked.
I think the goop is gone for now.
Do I see the briars like activate at all or anything? As
she doesn't have any briars on her.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She just has the scars and then the
yeah.
There's the paw print on her shoulder.
Yeah, does that?
It looks as though it did before the goop.
Okay.
We can carry her with us, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do either. But she has to come with us if we get out.
Yeah. I take the stake away from her. I guess I just am holding 2 pieces of wood.
Do you think this means Epigee is here?
I don't know.
I can only assume that is who she was facing while we were in that weird place.
Epigee wants to escape through the portal. He'll be here. And I think he wants to pass his power on to someone else. I think it's more of a curse. But he wants to get out. He'll do anything to do it. And I guess Sissix is getting out one way or the other now anyway.
Okay.
Let's
go get the shield.
Yeah.
Okay. And we will get Cherry on the way back.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Esta, you're still concentrating. And Sawyer and Beans, you are all going to start heading up. You begin traveling up the stairs, Sawyer and Beans, and you see what Esta saw. You see a library, a grand library with large bookcases, very plush, very soft, very dark, abandoned, cobwebs. You see there is a lot more goop seeping into this room from the ceiling, but this does not appear to be like the source of it. You still feel that it is up. You continue climbing up the stairs, and you get to this kind of like powder room, bathroom type of thing that is very sparse, abandoned, even more goop pouring into this room. And then you continue upwards to the last room, and you are in a large bedroom. There are nice plush seats. There is like a little vanity, and you see the kind of centerpiece of this room is this massive 4-poster bed with the drapes drawn.
The shield wasn't in a bed in my vision.
Where was it?
I was just like sort of on this pedestal in the tree. I think it's like we haven't gotten to it yet.
Can I see if there's any shape beyond the curtains?
Do you want to like peek into the curtains where the bed is?
Yeah.
You lift up, like, and I meant you just like kind of lift it up a little bit. You lift it up and you see hovering over the bed is this black morphing sphere of goop. And there are, kind of similar to what was attached to Timonus, there are these like kind of sinewy, nasty, like almost spider-like web branches that are attached to the bed, attached to the walls. And like you see this mass, almost looks like just this big infection pouring into the walls of the tree.
Okay, I drop the curtain and I look at Sawyer and I go, okay, nothing good in there.
What does that mean?
A big ball of goop.
Did you get gooped?
No.
You get the sense that the shield is in this room.
I think that maybe the shield is in big ball of goop. Do you want to take a peek?
Yeah, I'm really afraid that maybe it's...
Okay, brace yourself. It's goopy in there.
It's, and I just, is it, so I peek in at the ball. Is it kind of like shield sized?
No, it is like
human sized?
No, it is
golf ball size,
elephant size,
arcade ball size.
It is like 2 cat bus sized. Like it is huge.
But
and like this bed, the bed is also like big. It is meant for like a large being.
I forgot about that. All the furniture is really big.
It's really big.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm remembering that.
I think Lunastera maybe used to live here. I just like sense her presence really strongly.
Do you think that's Lunastera in?
She's also kind of trapped in the cold door, but I don't know. When you trap a goddess, maybe it's like,
but maybe
more
she
than
had
one form.
Yeah, maybe she had the form that lived here of the vision we saw downstairs.
Is the shield like? Is it? Can I like feel cold energy like concentrated? Maybe like towards the middle of this. Like if I get closer to this goop, is the pull that I felt from the shield and the vision like also pulling towards me?
Feel yourself growing like icy cold.
It's in there. It's in. We're gonna have to go into the middle of the goop. It's totally inside. Okay. I have like 2 splintered like bedpost type like.
You want me to start hitting the goop or?
Yeah, I'm really scared that it's gonna goop us.
Do
you have a projectile you can launch at it, or I throw one of my splintered things at it to see if it like
it just like sucks it into the goop.
Kidding me?
So we shouldn't hit it.
Okay. I guess, yeah, like if that had been like a handheld weapon, it would have like sucked us in. So, okay, so it's like shooting like different like tendrils off, right?
Yeah.
Can I attack a tendril?
Yeah, you can attack a tendril.
Okay, I hit a tendril.
You hit a tendril. Give me a chance to hit, and I'll say, actually, no, just roll some damage. Roll some
Shit
damage.
is not going to work. Oh,
Roll
yeah,
some
because
damage.
I automatically hit it,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
there's a
you're gonna
tendril
hit
in
it.
front of me.
Unless they start dodging.
I mean,
what does
they
this
could
count?
also be strong.
What does this count at? What do I roll for?
Well, what are you hitting
What are
it
you hitting it with?
The fucking like half of a piece of.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
hitting
still
it with
like
a long-
it's still like magically activated.
Oh yeah, it is still activated. Okay. 12.
12. You like chop into it a little bit. You see that like Sawyer chops into a little tendril, and you see that you do a little bit of damage to it. It is like hundreds of tendrils.
So this is not gonna
around.
cut it. Okay, maybe if I concentrate on the bracelet, I can like whenever we entered this plane, Lunastera's like arm reached out through my arm and grabbed the bracelet, and that's how I got it in the first place.
Okay.
So what if like that can happen again?
That sounds perfect. Do it.
Okay. She just did it for me the first time. Maybe if
Can you ask her?
I could ask her. I could sort of ask her and then get close to it and then just put my hand up to it and see if it works.
Okay. I think ask her nicely but firmly.
Okay.
Maybe don't. What?
I don't know. It's my first day.
Well, I think you're allowed to like ask firmly.
Okay. You could be here. It's fine. I don't think she'll mind.
Do you want me to go?
No, you've been getting visions from her too. I don't know how exclusive the whole, I don't think I'm the one chosen one.
I can turn around and plug my ears if you're nervous.
No, it's okay. Great. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. Okay, I kneel in front of the ball and I hold my bracelet out up to it.
Okay.
Okay. Great Lunastera, I have followed your visions to the tree. I have pledged myself, and now I am here willing to reopen your portal that has been closed. I want to help restore your power and to heal this realm. We've already fought a huge battle, and everyone here on the spirit plane has rallied to defend their home. So please help me complete this final step. And I try to like force that energy out. Or I guess I try to just like concentrate on like what it felt like whenever the memory of like her hand reaching out through my hand.
Yeah.
When we entered the gateway.
You give me a religion check with advantage.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. 12.
12.
I rolled a 2 and an 8.
And like your hand is like outstretched towards the ball.
Yeah.
You get like a small. Is this, I assume, with like the bracelet hand? Or
Yeah,
like
this is the bracelet hand reaching out, and like, yeah, I'm just concentrating on the memory of her hand.
Okay. You have your hand outstretched and you feel your hand growing colder, and like a little cold magic summons and materializes around your hand. How close are you to the orb?
I imagine that I went up and got like, I would say I'm like 5 feet away from it.
Okay. I'll say like the kind of energy surrounding your hand kind of like bulges forward a little bit, kind of like almost like you're holding on to like a long rock.
Okay. Maybe I need to concentrate for a while. I don't know.
Okay.
But that definitely did something, so maybe I'm on the right track.
Yeah, we just don't have a while, but
no, yeah, and I'm feeling that. I'm definitely feeling that urgency.
I wish I could help. Can I help?
I don't know. I'm afraid if we just start attacking it, that'll be pretty futile. I mean, it has so many threads, and we would risk us getting gooped.
I also think we have to ungoop this, and maybe the tree gets ungooped.
Maybe. I'm hoping the shield is in there, and that helps me do something.
Okay, I'm gonna look one last place before we confirm. And can I look under the bed to see if the shield is there?
You look under the bed. Roll me a d20.
Get in that 20. Please.
14.
Okay.
You see some little dust bunnies and spirit dust bunnies, and they're alive beings, and they scurry out from underneath the bed.
Okay, it's not under here.
That would have been really That would have been really
I just
nice,
thought we
though.
should check, though.
I would have been so relieved that I wouldn't even care how outrageous it was to keep the shield under the bed.
Okay, that is the only idea that I had, but you let me know. You let me know if I can help you. Should I, like, pray to Lunastera? Should I, like, give her an offering?
Why not?
Okay, let me have a go.
But you have to mean it.
Okay, should I hold your hand so, like, it's kind of like she knows I'm cool?
Yep.
Okay. I hold Sawyer's hand. I close my eyes.
Okay, yeah. But you kind of have to be serious about it or else she doesn't.
I'm always serious, Sawyer.
Okay.
Dear Lunastera, we could really use some help right now. And it would be really nice if we could degoop this thing and help everybody out here, and we get the shield, and then we get to go.
Okay,
and then
but don't ask for too much. You gotta keep it.
No,
cool.
I'm just telling her what will happen when she degoops.
Give me a religion check, Beans.
22.
Yes.
What the fuck? I just think it's good to keep the goddess informed of like what will happen if she grants us this minor thing.
That's fucking good.
Only good comes if you help us a little quicker, Lunastera. Thank you, please.
I give you a thumbs up.
Beans and Sawyer are holding hands, trying to figure out how to overcome this obstacle in front of them. Both are praying to the goddess Lunastera, who knows where she is, in what maybe is her old home. And I think Sawyer has really been the point of contact between Lunastera and is really taking that as her role. But you know that whenever the three of you, or at least like together, have really come together to get something or to accomplish a goal with Lunastera, you typically pass with flying colors. And so your hands holding on to each other, you feel a icy chill build between you, but your hands holding on to each other, you feel a warmth there. And Sawyer, with your hand stretched out, that little like rock kind of oval that was coming out of your hand grows and stretches towards the black goop orb.
Okay, I think it's working.
Okay.
Until it begins to like press into the goop. And you see that you are making like a small hole through it.
Maybe you can pull the shield out?
Okay, I'll go in there.
Well,
come on. Is it gonna goop me? I like have the de-gooper on.
Is it going to goop you? If it has the chance, yes.
No, I think I'm immune. I'm the chosen one. I'm kidding.
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding. I just told you that the chosen one could be any. We're kind of sharing the chosen one thing right now, and that's fine with me. Okay, I try to reach through the hole.
As you like go towards the hole, you feel like it burrow deeper into the orb. And like if you try to like touch your hand to the orb, it's like creating a space where there is no goop touching your hand.
Okay, do you want to come in behind me, or I can just go and I don't know if it'll be enough to envelop both of us.
Maybe I should stay here.
Okay, it's not that I don't want you in there.
No, that's okay. I don't really want to go in there.
Oh, okay.
But good luck.
Okay, if I'm not back in 2 minutes, go check on Esta.
I'll come get you.
If you let go of Beans' hand, it like decreases in size, and like you can't create that anymore.
Okay, I guess we're coming. I'm coming with you.
Okay,
I hold on to your hand.
Yeah, you hold on to Sawyer's hand
and go with Sawyer.
Do you just like keep moving through the goop?
Yeah, as long as it's big enough to protect both of us.
It is.
I just like sort of lead you like really close behind me.
It is very precarious, and soon you are like encased in this black goop, and some of it is like kind of brushing up against you, or like maybe like a tendril will like try to wrap around one of you, but this cold energy between the two of you is keeping you safe.
Get back!
I need both of you to roll me religion checks with advantage.
Wahoo!
Okay. Dirty 20.
12.
You are fine. Beans, I'm going to say you take a little bit of damage as the kind of field like drops for a split second.
It's touching me. It's touching me.
8 points of damage.
Just concentrate on, I don't know, sometimes I concentrate on something and then something happens.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
You're moving through this black sphere, and then you get to a point, Sawyer, where you see a small pinpoint of light in front of you.
Okay.
You see something?
Yeah, that could be good.
What is it? They're behind you.
There's like light up ahead. It could be,
Go towards the light.
Okay. Okay.
You keep moving forward until you get to a point where it becomes less claustrophobic and closed in, and you are almost in this open area, and you see in the middle of this area, you see the shield, Sawyer, but with these little tendrils that are connected to the goop.
Oh, dang it, like it's like sort of ensnared?
I mean, like it's ensnared, but it's there in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to decoop the shield, and then your prayer was great last time. So if you wanna hit one of those again,
okay.
You do what you want.
Okay, you go for the shield. I'll say a prayer behind you.
You don't have to. I just want you, I just want you to know that like it's sort of.
Do you want me to or not?
It's like open recruiting, I
Dear
think.
Lunastera, we are almost there. Thank you. I thought maybe just that final push. We just need to get the shield and get out and then get the heck out of Dodge. And that would be really great.
Okay, keep it formal.
Please, thank you. Thank you, please.
Roll me a religion check, Beans.
Not 20?
21.
21. You feel
crazy.
You see the shield begins to faintly glow brighter.
Okay, I try to put my like bracelet hand like on it.
You begin to put your bracelet hand on it, and as you make contact with it. Are you still holding Beans' hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you're still holding Beans' hand, you make contact with the shield, and then bright light. And we're going to cut over to Esta.
It's important that I started humming a little hymn as we... after I finished the prayer.
Where did Beans learn a hymn?
What do you think he's saying?
I think he's making it up off the dome.
Esta, you are at... Where are you in the room again? Are you like at the door, or are you like...
I was imagining standing in the doorway.
Okay, cool. You are standing in the doorway, concentrating this energy. So you don't have any of like Theodrix's power. So this power is like coming from something ancestral and deep that is not the blue dragon. What does that look like as it manifests around you?
I think it's more of a this pale silver flowing magic touched with blue, very Ruidon blue, and less of that angry, crackling energy.
Yeah. This is not happening as Sawyer and Beans are there. Sawyer and Beans, you became very pinpointed. I don't think you heard the battle with Cherry. You were focused on what was in front of you with Sissix flying at you. Yeah. And where you had the sound of the battles happening, and then it slowly became muffled, and you couldn't hear anything other than the beating of Sissix's wings. And then she lands probably 100 feet away, on the battlefield, and starts swiping away, doesn't matter who it is, gooped people, the river folk, or just whatever. She is walking towards you menacingly, and then she lets out a loud roar, and she would need to be within maybe 50 feet. So she'll need to be in front of you before you can cast this spell. What is Esta thinking about right now as she sees Sissix, kind of her only chance of A, getting out of the spirit plane, B, accomplishing her goals? What is going through her mind right now?
I think she's so disappointed in, she thought Tara and her, we're gonna unite with the power of friendship and like save all of this. So like, I think she's like trying to like hold down an anger, a rage, and then also trying to prepare herself for Sissix's this reputation that she knows that Sissix has of like, Esta knows that Sissix is going to try and like overpower her and is coming up with like anything that she has to like reason with her.
Yeah.
And she's the list is short, but she's trying to like prepare herself for what this relationship is going to look like.
Sweet.
And how different it'll be.
Yeah. That is what Esta is thinking. And then slowly, give me an insight check actually on Sissix as she is lumbering towards you. With advantage.
Good addition. Good addition.
Sorry, I said it late. I meant to. I was taking a drink of water.
Okay, well, the second one was a nat one.
Okay.
It's a 7.
You see something in her face change as much as you can notice in a dragon. Pretty hard to notice their facial features and their facial emotions. But she speeds up going towards you. And as she gets within range, she lets out like this roar mixed with her speaking to you. She's like, "What has happened?"
I hold my ground in the door. Like I don't flinch as she roars at me. And I look at her and I say, "We are each other's only ticket out of here. You need me."
100 questions go across her face, and like a low rumble escapes her maw. And you are having like a stare down right now. And you can choose right now. Do you want to cast the spell, or do you want to try to make a deal with Sissix? You have a split second. You got a 6 on your insight.
I know.
You can either act or not act. Do you want to cast the spell at her now, or do you want to try to reason with her?
I don't want to give her a chance to get me.
Okay.
I look her dead in the eye and I cast the spell on her, and these like ropes of silver escape from my palms and wrap around her face.
Very smart choice.
Like reins.
So describe now how Esta, as like Theodrix was in a cage. We had kind of mentioned it a little bit, but like other Ruidans, their dragons weren't just like in cages. They were like imprisoned some other way. So explain how you drag Sissix into your soul and like where you place her.
These ropes of silver like wrap around her muzzle and over her face into a bridle and reins. And I like pull on the lead and like drag her towards me.
She's like trying to like fight back. You see like fire pouring out of her mouth. She like keeps getting hotter and hotter until like it's eventually lava is like pooling out of her mouth and dripping, and she's like clawing at the chain.
I'm like wrenching her like back and forth, like she throws like a horse. Like she's like as she like throws a head back, I like wrap the lead like around my hands, and I've got it like wrapped around my hands and my forearms as I'm like forcibly dragging her towards myself until I've like got it right under her chin. We're doing this my way.
As like she makes contact with you, similar to how you entered Theodrix, it's just like light begins like pouring like from every place of contact.
Yeah, I think she's in like chained to a floor. Like I have her like around her feet. She's like chained to a floor. Like they're like wrapped over her back, and there's like a chain like holding her head in place.
I imagine also like there are going to be like, this is a 10-pin lock. So I imagine there are like 10 places anchored down in the ground with a lock on each of those chains.
Yes.
And so you pull her in and tie her down, and she is a restless, ferocious dragon. I mean, you have felt Theodrix push his way out and his energy, but like this is 10 times angrier and more ferocious until you have fully pulled her within your soul. And Esther, you stand there in front of the tree. Syssix, fully twin-souled with you. You are paired with another dragon. I think instead of like a little spark of electricity, there's a little flame that produces from your fingertips.
Okay.
That was so cool.
Yeah, like a little bit of flame like appears in my palm, and I like clutch my fingers over it and then make my way up the tree.
Yeah.
Do you still have the blue scales?
No.
Nope.
No blue scales either. I'll let you decide, as you have like fully locked her in. The dragon sickness that we learned about has like not overtaken you. But if you just want to have them, if you have any scales, they would be red.
Okay.
But
I mean, not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start heading up the stairs. You also see like you see, as you're walking towards the stairs, you see a large black tabaxi unconscious.
Oh my God.
You haven't really heard Beans and Sawyer talk about Cherry. She looks kind of similar to Apple. Her eyes are closed.
I knew she was here, though.
Yeah, you knew that Cherry was here. I think you had mentioned, you didn't know that. I don't think Beans and Sawyer told you that they have been hanging out with her.
We didn't have very much time.
Blame it on us.
I'm not blaming her. I'm just, stating.
But she's fully unconscious.
Yeah,
right?
she's fully unconscious. I would say like they took care of her. She doesn't look like she's like loose.
She's not in the Family Guy.
She's not in the Peter Griffin pose with her arms bent in weird directions.
Yeah,
you don't need to do it.
I stand there for a second. I'm like, should I take her up?
You can put two together that like Beans and Sawyer interacted with with her. You don't think that she just like passed out drunk or something right here?
Yeah,
it's just very interesting.
I'm just trying to decide, if Esther would be like, should I bring her along?
Did they mean for me to get her?
Are we leaving her here?
Are we gonna leave? Are we coming back down?
Note that said "Be back soon."
Yeah, we should have put a sticky note on her.
Back in 5.
The image of you like stepping over her on the stairs is so funny.
Yeah.
This like huge dramatic moment where she like closes her fist with the fire, and then she turns around. She's like, "Oh,
what the hell happened here?"
Whoa.
Don't mind if I just.
I don't know. I think I'll just. I don't want to. Campbell doesn't want to leave her behind, but I don't think Esther would take her up the stairs.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm gonna head up the tree.
All right, you head up the tree, and you get up to the bedroom floor. You don't see Sawyer and Beans anywhere. You see a small white light peering through the drapes of the 4-poster bed, and then the light envelops you. So I'll say for this next part, everyone is experiencing it.
Yay!
I would say like you don't see each other though. You are experiencing this solo. And then you are standing at the side of the bed, and all of the drapes are tied up to the corners of the bed. The furniture looks more well done. It looks taken care of. It's not just strewn around. And the vibe of this that you are seeing is very similar to whenever you touched the bracelet for the first time and you were transported into that memory where you saw Hyperia get taken, you saw like Beans' father and then like Melina and all that. Very, very similar like visions. And you see on top of the bed is a woman. She has like blue-green skin with large eyes that sparkle like the night sky, but they are bloodshot and her eyes are just open and she's looking at nothing. She is curled up with like her hands on the side of her head. She's on her side. Her hair is very long and curly. Her ears are really large and like much larger than like an elf. She has like big round cheeks, but they are like puffy and wet from tears. She looks like a Githyanki. And she isn't wearing any jewelry save for an intricate bracelet on her hand and a wedding band. And this is very similar to the images that you've seen of Lunastera. You see her laying there. You see like energy pass through the tree. Very similar to what happened when Tara and Theodrix went through the portal. And you see Lunastera sits up in her bed. And then you see a tall, cloaked figure stride up the stairs. And this figure's in a blood-red cloak. They have tall horns, a long, slim face, kind of like a bird, but with like a long nose, almost like a deer or some kind of bovine. They have like downward turned ears like a cow. You see like long, straight black hair, and around her neck is a silver necklace with a pendant of a crescent moon on it. And you know that this to be Astaroth. She looks a lot more normal than what you've seen her recently. Lunastera gets up from her bed and rushes towards Astaroth, and they hug, they embrace. And you hear Lunastera asking Astaroth where she's been, that she has heard these awful things. And Lunastera is like suddenly has a lot of energy. And Lunastera goes, I just heard these awful things and I knew they couldn't be true, but... And she's just talking and trying to reassure herself, and Astaroth isn't saying anything. And then Astaroth says, I am doing everything in my power to find our son. And it's very pointed. And Lunastera goes quiet. And then Astaroth goes, while you lie here and waste away. Lunastera goes, I look every day. I have scouts on every plane. I ask the scouts and the souls of what they've heard, and they've heard nothing. And using the moon takes so much out of me. And Astaroth lightly grabs her face and says, you have not done everything, Luna. And Lunastera takes a step back. She goes, are you really? What? Astaroth takes a step towards her. She goes, my love, you have a power to scour the plains and ensure the return of our son. Yet you... Lunastera cuts her off and says, yet I am not ready to risk the lives of every single living. Well, I am! Astaroth cuts her off. Lunastera is tearing up. She's going, I would do anything for him. Hyperia has even offered her aid. And with this, Astaroth takes a step back and looks at her, face fallen. And their voices begin overlapping and they begin arguing. And then Astaroth grabs Lunastera by the shoulders and says, you would betray me by going to her before using the full extent of your powers. And Lunastera is crying and apologizing. Astaroth pushes her away. And Lunastera falls to her knees. Astaroth grabs the necklace around her, the moon pendant, rips it off, and throws it on the bed. It's now connecting the pendant. As they're large, it would be about the size of like a shield.
That is crazy.
And Astaroth begins walking away towards the stairs and then turns back to Lunastera and says, I believe I mistook your weakness for gentleness and kindness. I see where you are now. And Astaroth leaves. You see power go through the tree again. Lunastera is sobbing and crawls over to the bed and slowly picks up the pendant in her fingers. You see her tears begin turning into black goop and falling on the floor.
Oh.
And her cries get more and more intense as goop begins pooling around her and crawling up the sides of the tree and wrapping around the pendant. And then Lunastera drops the pendant. She like opens her eyes and realizes what's happening. And horrified, she looks at her ring on her finger and she leaves the room and goes down, and you see energy pass through the tree once again. And this scene begins to fade, and then you see 3 figures in the room standing, and you see that the pendant is now encased in this black goop, and you see that the 3 figures are Astaroth. She has returned. And you also see Epigee and Governor Frey inspecting this sphere of goop. And Astaroth places her hand on the sphere. And you see like she falls to her knees, and she doesn't like goop like doesn't overtake her, but she seems to like let out a scream, and she like starts like morphing and doubling over, and you see that she begins to like grow in size, and you think you see like the teeth begin to like move strangely. And then that scene fades, and Beans and Sawyer, you are standing on the bed. Sawyer, you are holding on to this shield. Esta, you are standing there as you have just walked up, but also witnessed this. And you see that like the goop in the room at least is clear, but you still see like the walls are covered.
Okay, I got it. Oh, Esta!
Hi.
Hey! How'd your ritual go?
I did it.
What? Oh, wait. So are you like fully here now?
Yes.
I slap her just to make sure.
Ah! I punch her in the knee.
Oh, ow.
Okay, whoa.
Okay, checks out.
How'd it go? I can't believe we missed it.
I've got Sissix on board.
Like on board or like on board? Like willingly or like not? Like
Ooh, super not her choice.
Okay. So like on board in soul, but not, like in spirit, so to say.
Yeah.
Should we?
What? Should we get out of here?
Should we go?
I think we have
I think it's time to go, right?
Yeah.
I saw someone in the hallway on the way up.
That is Cherry.
You fought her?
She was gooped. It was necessary.
Oh.
But we're gonna pick her up on the way out.
We are?
Yeah.
You're cool with her?
Of course.
Okay.
She is the only reason we got to you.
Oh, wow. Cool.
She's not as bad as I thought she was going to be.
Oh, interesting.
Well, my expectations were really low.
Okay, should we go?
I mean, I don't even know if we're going to be able to... Well, Theatrix and Terra used the portal without the tree being degooped, but I don't think we can leave until we degoop the 4 planes. I mean...
You're right.
Everyone has pledged their armies to us, and I'm the only one, I think, with the power to fully rid the plane of the misery.
Okay, then degoop the tree, and then everything else follows?
As you grab onto this shield, Sawyer, like you feel an immense power. You think like this thing has essentially been like storing moon energy. And also if it was not stated blatantly, but the goop is actually a form of Lunastera's magic.
Yeah.
And so essentially the shield has been sitting in like this magic connected to Lunastera, and you brought this love and kindness energy from you to the shield. And so it is like super powered right now.
Okay. I think that part still has not, I think Sawyer still doesn't know what's going on there, but I'm definitely getting the idea that like a goddess's tears are like what this, this like magic effect is. Okay. So I am going to see if I can do something with this. I like slide. I assume it's a circular shield, so I assume it has 2 handles for you to like slip your hand through and grip it by. Is this true?
Yeah. This is like, like a Captain America shield, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So I go ahead and like slip my arm like through the like cuffs of it, and like try to wield it and see if it. I don't know. I don't. Okay.
You look badass.
Oh, thank you. Usually I do more of an offensive weapon, but this is also. I go and try to get close to the goop.
You get close to the goop, and like already from your surrounding energy, you are able to fight back the goop in this room.
I whirl around on Esta. I'm a paladin now.
Really?
Yeah, no, I should have mentioned. Do you see it though? Now that I have the...
that's what I was sensing as your new cool badass energy.
Yeah, lots of big changes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but that's the best reaction I've gotten so far. So anyway, I turn back and try to like...
You feel as though that like you're kind of like limited in this small space, like in the room.
Okay.
And that you can kind of like affect what you're seeing.
Should we get you out to the battlefield?
Maybe. I thought I had to be in here. Somebody mentioned that I would be more powerful in the tree, but now I think I think that we shouldn't listen to that.
There are stairs going up to the top of the tree also.
Okay, yeah, maybe a good vantage point.
You'll see everything from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hope. Well, now that you have Sissix under control, maybe everyone stands a better chance.
Yeah, I've taken her out of the fight.
I think there are many, many beasts and creatures after them at this moment now, though.
Oh, Cherry!
Wait, I thought you were just degooping everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the portal is down. What? I think we'll get her. I don't think there's a lot of foot traffic here.
Okay, I run up so that I can see the battlefield.
You run up and you see the battlefield. You see that like...
Can I like run out kind of along a branch?
Yeah. There's like really large branches. You see that from the nature of the goop, of people getting gooped, the army that you were with has almost completely lost. Like everyone has been gooped. You see surrounded are the god like Yorin with Lycos. You see like all of the Colossuses are gone, are like laying in rubble. A huge mob of goop army overtaken the army of the spirit plane. They are surrounded and about to be overcome by this army.
Oh my, okay. I don't know how it's shield. I guess it's like a magic shield, so maybe it could work from up here. I'm gonna try to pray again. And Beans, if you want to get in on it, and Esta, Beans got in on it and it went great. So,
okay.
Like I said, it's open recruiting.
Okay. Everyone bow their heads.
Yeah, we're not really sure. I don't know if you have to do that. Okay. I still have my like half wooden stake and my bracelet, which I assume is still like, it's still charged.
Mm-hmm.
And then this shield. And I hold the bracelet. My hand closes around my moonstone amulet.
Mm-hmm. And the music stone.
And I have, so both of those are around my neck. I have my hand with the bracelet touching both of them to try to amplify this magic. I have the shield, which I don't really know what it does yet, but it feels super, super charged. So I have that out. And I try to look at as much goop as I can, almost with this idea that like if I commit it to memory, it'll have more power. Like that memory itself will gain power. And I say out loud, I guess, Lunastera, we've almost made it. I know that you miss Big P a lot and that you are experiencing so much pain, but it's tearing this plane apart, and a lot of innocent people have just risked their lives to try to protect their home. I don't know if you can see them through my eyes right now, but they're down there, and all they want is a safe place to live, and this goop is tearing it apart. Let me use whatever magic you can send me or power that you'll allow me to channel to cleanse this plane.
Esta and Beans, what are y'all doing?
Bowing my head in prayer.
Same.
Yeah. Are you like holding on to Sawyer?
Yeah.
Like, are you? Yeah. Like, how are you placed?
I think I got a hand.
I've got a hand on Sawyer's shoulder.
You send out this prayer, and all of you give me religion checks with advantage. As you see before you this battle coming to its end, as the goop inevitably would win, because it is essentially impossible to defeat without the help of Lunastera's magic. It is an unrelenting foe.
16.
18.
14.
Beans rolling so high on these.
It's really funny. Bean starts glowing a little bit extra.
Oh.
I start humming again.
Esther hums along.
And from Sawyer, this ball of light focuses on the center of the shield and then begins to slowly grow and grow and grow and grow, similar to what happened in the forest, until this light emanating from the top of the tree where the three of you are standing together begins to shine throughout the tree. You see the goop that is corrupting the tree begins to slowly disintegrate and seep back into the bark. You see the orb begins to touches ground. It begins to sweep through the battlefield, and slowly all of these people who are corrupted begin to change back into their normal selves. And they're in the middle of fighting, and then they're stopping and looking at each other. And then this orb of light that the three of you have created spreads out through the entire battlefield and the rest of the plain until all of the goop in the spirit plane is gone. And you create this great light so that it's kind of hard to see, but then as the light fades down, Sawyer, you feel the icy cold from the shield and the music stone and the bracelet all begin to fade as you've used this large amount of power. But you see that the plane is now at peace again.
Sawyer, you did it.
I think we did it.
That was beautiful.
I can't believe it worked.
Now we can do it everywhere.
I hope so.
Right?
Let's hope.
It's a big step closer than we have been.
Yeah.
When we got here, this place was in a bad way. Hopefully we can take this power home now.
Was Theodrix or Terra, both of them were ungooped, right?
Yeah. We ungooped Theodrix before she took him.
I can't believe you did that ritual all by yourself. Usually isn't it a whole team of Ruidons?
Yeah, it was a gift on the way out from my aunt.
Wow.
Oh.
Your scales are gone.
I haven't unlocked any of Sissix's locks or pins yet, so...
Yeah! Hey! Speaking of...
Oh, hey, what the hell,
what
man?
What did we say about exploding again?
We said not to do it, and what did you do?
I did it because I had to. What was I supposed to? You think we could run from Sissix?
I don't know, I just missed you.
I missed you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys did okay without me out there, huh?
Anyway.
Should we go home?
Let's go home.
Okay.
You all begin to walk down the stairs.
I think there's something that we need to talk about.
I think there's a lot for us to talk about.
No, but I mean a time sensitive, might be as soon as we open this portal.
I was about to say there is...
What?
You know that motherfucker who made us cut those threads? Big problem.
That made you two cut those threads. I certainly didn't.
I don't think it was that bad to cut the threads.
I don't either.
No, but there are other things that are worse that also happened. I don't even know where.
Okay, long story short, big bad guy, and we think he is here, and he is going to try to go through portal with us or something, that cannot happen.
Okay.
The only stuff you really need to know is he knows this is happening. He's super powerful, and he's desperate to get through this portal. But I think he can't unless he gets rid of this curse that's on him.
Okay.
He stole it from somebody, and now he has to pass it on, I think.
Right. Okay. Then we won't let him through.
As soon as we open it, I feel like he's gonna show up.
Well, it seemed like Terra and Theodrix got through quickly.
I think he also, I think he wants Cherry.
Yeah.
What do we do? Kill him?
We can summon him here and
love to.
We can bluff that we're going to open the portal and then kill him, or we can try to.
I think we just try to go lickety split. And then we wait on the other side of the portal and then kill him if he comes through.
Okay.
But then we're leaving the spirit plane with him here. I mean, all these people are like, they're tired. They just, they're not real armies. It's just like civilians defending their homes. And now we're ditching them here with this guy who is like so evil.
But there are hundreds of thousands of them and they are ungooped now.
Esta also doesn't know that it's Lord Arathis.
I know. I was gonna
Don't worry.
I was kind of waiting for
kill that guy.
I was gonna wait for a
Oh, okay.
What are we waiting for?
I think that we should. I don't know. I think that we should try to maybe summon him here so that he can't hurt anybody else out in the battlefield.
Are y'all like saying this on top of the tree?
Climbing down.
I imagined us running back down towards Cherry's body.
As y'all run down to Cherry's body, you enter back through the main entrance.
This is the part when I was going to do the lore, drop.
Well, you see Epigee standing over Cherry's body in the middle.
I told you I knew it. I mean, I'm not saying I told you. I just am saying, okay. So anyway, that's the guy. Fuck. So no summoning necessary, I guess.
In the middle of the gate. And it looks as though he's like trying to like cast some spell on her.
Great. I run as quick as I can and I enter rage.
Okay.
What's this bullshit you make me roll now when I do this?
Oh my God.
What's this bullshit I have to do so I don't hurt my friends?
Give me a charisma save. We're going to put it at a solid DC 13.
8.
Damn.
Beans.
No, that's valid. That's valid. If I saw like I standing over my sister, it would be over.
Okay.
One of the evilest guys we know.
So that was one thing. Give me a. Do you want to try to enter Prince of Hell?
I'm sorry for laughing. It's a laugh of fear.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think I'm not taking this seriously.
I mean, I've seen what the fuck Epigee can do, so I think I'm reaching for everything I got.
All right.
Because
Give me a wisdom save, DC 18. If you beat that, then you'll be able to enter.
And I'd just like to say I jumped through the air. I'm far away from my friends.
I'll say that like you have the like wherewithal to like at least try to get away from them.
The intent was to go towards him, but also to get away from them.
I thought you made that clear. I got that vibe.
Just wanted to make sure.
I got that vibe.
So an 18, just so everybody knows, I have a +0 on my wisdom saving
You can do it.
And this is to enter Prince of Hell. So like even if you fail this, like you'll still be enraged.
15.
All right, you try to reach Prince of Hell. You try to dig for Stendar. You don't get it, but you are still enraged. However, so you are not Prince of Hell, but you are a little out of your head. So what we're going to do, last time I had you flip a coin, which was decide if you were going to hit one of your friends or not. Mm-hmm. What we're going to do now, we're going to do a D4. If you get a 1, that's bad. If you get anything other than a 1, that's good.
4.
Great. All right.
Great.
I am going to say that you can roll to hit.
I took my bite form of the beast, by the way. So I'm going to bite. Does not hit. That's an 8. I'm going to do it again. Right? Is this like a full attack or just one?
I'll say it's a full attack.
Okay, great. I'm going to bite again. Dirty 20.
That hits, right?
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was kind of
never paused for that long again.
I was not thinking about anything.
Fucking
my brain turned off.
3 points of damage. I'm gonna use my last key points. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, how about another 24?
Oh damn! Get him!
Yeah.
4. My God. Another 6 points of damage. That's what I do.
Okay. You do another 6 points of damage.
I just go to town on this guy.
You jump on him and you start like digging and clawing into him. He starts like freaking out. Like he was totally distracted trying to do something.
And I bite him around his neck.
Cherry.
Feral animal. Like bounced on him.
And you see his hands light up with this like green and white magic. And Beans, you feel incredibly, like you feel cold energy coming from that.
What?
And then he claps, and Sawyer and Esta, you see the gate that Beans and Epigee and Cherry are on. A beam of light shoots up.
Whoa.
What do Sawyer and Esta want to do?
Wait, so is the beam, does it envelop them or is it just near them?
Envelops them, like the gate essentially, and you see the tree light like activates as like a form of energy, like goes up the tree. It seems as though Epigee has turned on the gate, which, as a quick side, Epigee became the god of light and travel in the spirit.
I guess.
So he has, again, big liar, has some kind of connection to the travel.
Big liar.
This man shooting cold magic is like, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I grab Esta's hand and I leap off the stairs and into this beam as close as we can get to where they were.
I run with Sawyer, yeah.
Okay, you leap into this beam. Beans, whenever you saw Epigee clap his hands together, you felt yourself, your stomach dropped, and you felt as though you got like thrown into the air and also like fell. It is a strange feeling that has happened to you. Very similar though to how it felt whenever you transported with Margie.
This is pissing me off. He shouldn't be able to do anything remotely comparable to Margie.
And you are like falling through this pillar of light. If you look around you, Beans, you see an endless black and gold void with gold like swirling through the air. And you see Cherry's unconscious body above you, and you see Epigee underneath you bleeding from his face. Sawyer and Esta, you jump into this beam and they are above you all. You feel as though you can like kind of swim.
Yeah, I was gonna say I start swimming
through it. You feel like some kind of resistance that you're able to move your body around.
I start using my shield like a paddle.
I want to launch
like
myself
rowing
towards Cherry.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Let's hear it for another falling encounter.
No, this is a rising encounter.
22.
15.
10.
Beans, you get to go first. You want to go towards Cherry?
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to get to her and grab onto her.
Mm-hmm. Is Epigee... What the fuck is that guy doing?
He's trying to come up towards you and Cherry.
What a creep!
Okay, I kind of like...
anything he does.
I kind of like sling Cherry's like arms like over my neck to like keep her like on my back as best as I can.
No, don't.
But he's not close to me.
No, he's close to you as he is moving towards you.
Okay, then I'm gonna launch at this guy and I'm gonna bite him twice again. Okay, nat 20?
Yes!
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
24?
24.
Glad these are landing on the right guy.
23, and then just for good measure, I'll take a kitty cat claw as a bonus action. 25. 7 more points of damage.
So, a couple things happen. As you are attacking him, he is like holding on to you. You feel like he isn't trying to like push you away or anything. But how do you tear into him? You kill him. How do you do it?
What? Whoa, what?
How do you do it?
Holy shit.
I connect with his left arm, where the arm meets the shoulder, basically. I connect with that and bite and like rip it backwards.
Oh my god.
And then I put my claw over his throat and I like slash the claw and then bite into his throat for the final move.
You see as you're going to bite his throat, you see a smile on his face and the light leaves his eyes and you feel he goes limp all of you feel this pillar of light that you're in begins to like slow down. And Beans, you feel very uneasy about the interaction you just had with him. You know that you killed him. And then the beam slows down until the four of you, with Cherry wrapped around Beans' back, are suspended in this black and gold nothingness.
Hello?
Where are we?
Beans?
Is it kind of like the person who initiates the portal has to be alive to keep the portal going situation?
Maybe, but he was also like, maybe that wasn't even the normal portal. Maybe that was like a him portal. Okay, so here's the thing. The person that he killed was the god of light and travel, and then he was. So now, how in control of light and travel do you feel?
Okay, I reach deep down and I try to get this portal to keep going.
Beans, like, I'm going to say what Olivia's doing. Beans puts his arms and legs out like a starfish. And Beans, give me an insight check.
11.
And Beans, you feel something strange within you.
Okay, I feel something weird.
Oh, okay. That's maybe not a good sign. The problem is Epigee was powerful, but he also couldn't leave the spirit plane. He was trapped there. And so I'm worried that if you inherited his powers, you also might have inherited that.
You see Beans disappears and then comes back.
Did you feel that? Did you feel weird just now?
I felt weird for sure.
But did you feel like extra weird, like a flicker? Like, did you feel your stomach drop?
Oh.
Okay. What
happened?
I hit him. I slap him to see if he's real.
You slap him, and
ow.
He is real, and then he like flickers again, and then Cherry flickers on his back.
Okay, so
and
maybe that's an everyone thing.
You then see like Beans and Cherry get like stretched, almost like an image gets like stretched, and then he's like back to normal. And then you see from behind Beans in the darkness something rise up. This like black void rises up. And it is like the size, it is immeasurable how large this is. And then you see two white circles open up as eyes. And as you like gain scope of this, you see this large creature, like all of the golem colossuses together were not this size. This large black void creature with these two white eyes, and it has like these antlers spreading out from its head. And then you see a hand reach up and like go above the three of you and then move downward. And then you feel air rushing against you, and you feel it going like hotter and hotter and hotter. And then, Beans, you land in your home that you were raised in, and you see Cherry on the floor, unconscious, similar to your dream that you had.
Where in my home did we land?
In like your bunk room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just you and Cherry.
Can I pull her onto a bed?
Yeah, you go to touch her, and it's similar to what happened in the dream where like you touch her and you like just stick to her.
Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. I drag her with me as I try to check if I can open the door.
As you go to open the door, you wake up. And let's see.
The whole podcast has been a dream.
Beans, you wake up and you are on...
You're a human fighter and it's your first day of training.
You wake up, Beans, and you are on black grass.
Oh.
And you sit up and the sky is red.
Uh-oh.
And there is a house nearby, a beautiful house that looks to be like run down. And you see a symbol of a moon on the side next to the door. And you see the house is a lakeside house, but the lake is fire.
Huh.
And the air is incredibly hot. And you see also on the ground around you are your friends Sawyer and Esta.
But no Cherry.
Are we conscious or unconscious?
You are unconscious, Esta and Sawyer.
Can I touch them to see if I stick to them?
Yeah, who do you touch first?
Sawyer.
Sawyer, Beans like pats you and you wake up. And as you wake
What
up
happened?
and you look at Beans, you see Beans, but his fur is black.
No, wait.
And his eyes are pink.
What?
Hold
and
on.
that is where we will end this session.
What?
Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Voswinkle. This has been a wonderful year. A wonderful time.
Diabolical place to leave them on for
That
2
is
months.
so evil. And I want you all to get in the comments and let him know how evil. This was his plan. He wanted to go on break so he could leave you all in suspense for months.
Well, I thought it was a good I think, they'd be excited.
Yeah, for sure.
The excitement should carry over. You know?
I'm speechless.
Lily's head is in her hands.
I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say.
Well, you can say what you want to say on the study break. Tune in next week to hear the study break. Oh, did you got it?
Tune in next week to the study break. And then after that, one more main episode of the year. We're going to do a end of year fun final recap talking about who the fuck knows. We'll figure it out. Talking about the podcast. And then, hey, if you want more, if you want to talk about where this left off, you need to process with some people. We have a Discord for that. In the Let's Talk podcast category, you can go put your grievances there. Make sure to tag Jared with any and all complaints.
Yeah.
And then you can get, if you're like, I can't go that many months without an episode from you guys, I recommend the Patreon. Many hours of content there. Try to just follow us on social media. Buy some merch in the merch store for some Christmas presents. That's what I got. Is that everything? Well, the other two are speechless, so I think that's got to be everything.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm freaking out.
Thank y'all for listening this far. It's been a wonderful 2025, and here's to 2026. See ya.
Yeah, no, that's so true. Yeah.
That's it. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Hannah Burner, are those the cozy Tommy John pajamas you're buying?
Paige DeSorbo, they are Tommy John. And yes, I'm stocking up because they make the best holiday gifts.
So generous.
Well, I'm a generous girly, especially when it comes to me. So I'm grabbing the softest sleepwear, comfiest underwear, and best fitting loungewear.
So nothing for your bestie.
Of course, I'm getting my dad, Tommy John. Oh, and you, of course.
It's giving holiday gifting made easy.
Exactly. Cozy, comfy, everyone's happy. Gift everyone on your list, including yourself, with Tommy John and get 40% off site-wide right now at TommyJohn.com/comfort.
Trading at Schwab is now powered by Ameritrade, giving you even more specialized support than ever before. Like access to the trade desk, our team of passionate traders ready to tackle anything from the most complex trading questions to a simple strategy gut check. Need assistance? No problem. Get 24/7 professional answers and live help, and access support by phone, email, and in-platform chat. That's how Schwab is here for you, to help you trade brilliantly. Learn more at schwab.com/trading.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Danger lurks in the American landscape.
No one in their right mind would be out here, which makes it the perfect place to kill someone.
Introducing Hot and Deadly from ID, your podcast for classic American true crime served with a side of biscuits and gravy. On each episode, you'll hear some of ID's most shocking stories of murder and betrayal, from the mystery of a preacher shot and killed by a bow and arrow to a former prom queen gone missing and found murdered. Listen to Hot and Deadly on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
This holiday season, connection with the kids we love is the best gift of all. Right now, kids on average are spending between 5 to 9 hours a day on screens, and studies link heavy use to rising anxiety and depression, with social media being at the center of it all. That's why Gab makes kid-safe phones and watches. No internet, no social media, just the right features for their age. With Gab's Tech in Steps approach, kids get the right tech at the right time. So if a phone is on your child's wish list, make it a Gab, the gift of safe connection. For an exclusive holiday offer, visit gab.com/getgab and use code GETGAB. That's GABB.com/getgab. Gab. Tech in Steps. Independence for them. Peace of mind for you.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Your next car is more than just 4 wheels and an engine. It's your ticket to adventure, freedom, and possibilities on the open road. Maybe your family has gotten bigger and you need a third row, or your daily commute changed and you want to go EV. With over 2 million options, Cars.com has everything you need to make your dream car a reality. So wherever direction life takes you next, and whoever you're looking to be, there's a car for that on Cars.com. Find your next possibility on Cars.com. Where to next?